Good evening. It's time for our evening angel ecstasy. It's day 21 of our angel challenge, our 22-day angel challenge, and I'm Reverend Dr. Kimberly Marooney. What an interesting day. I had a big day. How about you? It was very productive for me today following our meditation this morning with the creative angels, Jophiel, and the manifestation this morning asking, "Where's my gold?" Hello, Mark. I'm happy to see you. Welcome, welcome. So this evening we're following up, "Where's my gold?" with "What are my gifts?" which is kind of a similar thing. Our gifts are that gold that we were talking about this morning in our morning angel manifestation. So this evening we have angel love cards. We have the angel of gifts who's helping us to recognize those gifts. When I saw this painting, I just loved it. It's a James Tissot painting. That's a seraphim angel up there on the top. Beautiful seraphim angel. And a man being illuminated, receiving his gifts. So I want to read to you a little bit from the book. Let's see. So here's the Angel Love book, Angel Love Cards book. My Angel Love Cards book, that's me. I'm so pleased to have been the birth mother of Angel Love Cards. So I want to read to you a little bit about what I wrote in here about gifts. Gifts come in many forms. The greatest gifts of awareness and inner growth often result from our most difficult experiences. The angel of gifts presents you with opportunities to receive the gifts of spirit. Gifts of spirit are the qualities of your soul that emerge during challenges. Inner strength may result from a long illness. Courage may grow out of facing your fears during an emotional job change. Fortitude may emerge during a painful loss. Compassion may blossom from tolerating the pain of love with an open heart. So, what are the gifts being offered to you in your life right now? Are you facing a challenge you haven't yet recognized as an opportunity? What is it? Let's close our eyes for a moment and think, what gifts am I receiving? Is there a disappointment that is actually helping you to see from a bigger perspective? Is there something that you perceive potentially as a failure, but it's really just a stepping stone to your next success? What are your qualities of soul? Kindness, compassion, fortitude, determination, courage, sweetness, encouragement? What are your qualities of soul? What are your soul gifts? In the Angel Love Cards book, I have a sweet prayer for gifts that I'm going to read to us. So see how this prayer feels to you tonight. Dear Angel of Gifts, lead me to love. Love for myself. Love for my family and friends. Love for my Lord. Please help me to step outside of my predicament for a few precious moments so I can recognize the gifts of love you are presenting. So if this is the nighttime for you, like it is for me in my hemisphere, or my side of the world, beloved Deborah, hello. I'm so happy to see you. So if you're preparing to go to sleep in a little while, it's still a bit early here, as you lie there and go and prepare to go to sleep, think about what your soul qualities are. What are your strengths? What are your gifts? What is life showing you as a blessing? And go to sleep in that. The time when we're lying in bed before we go to sleep is a very important part in our consciousness. Sometimes it's the most difficult time of my day because I'm all alone in those moments when I'm going to sleep. There's nothing else going on. There's just the residue of my thoughts from the day and how I'm feeling inside myself. And sometimes that feeling is very intense and it can be a little difficult to manage. How is it for you? What happens for you as you're going to sleep? Do you have intense feelings, thoughts? Do you just immediately go to sleep? Not me. It takes me a while to go to sleep. And I often wake up during the night, which brings me back to this same contemplation of what really matters. What are my gifts? What's my business with the divine? Those awake moments in the night are the perfect opportunity for gaining self-awareness, for discovering more about what's being asked of you, for finding your best qualities and gifts, and for savoring the moment of preciousness. You know, it's a funny thing. I could be lying there going to sleep feeling a bit freaked out, but when I just put a hand on my heart and breathe into the love that's always within my heart, it is such a strong presence that it overwhelms anything else that my mind might be cooking up or my emotions might be concocting. And it brings me back to a deep place of love and peace where I'm connected with the all that is. And then my mind and emotions can be at peace as I explore something that's way more important than whatever it was, my mind, whatever story my mind was making up. So how is it for you as you go to sleep? I hope that my experience is helpful for you in learning to make that nighttime energy way more productive, more pleasant, more loving, more joyful, more effective, creating the life that you really want. Remember, it's how we think. It's the words that we use. It's how we think. It's how we feel in our hearts that creates what happens in our lives. And it's particularly those deeper feelings and thoughts that we don't want to pay attention to, the ones that can be a little distressing or a little disturbing. Those are the ones that are the most important because they are the creators. So when we can recognize them for what they are, and just passing thoughts, passing feelings, and choose, what do we truly want? What is our heart and soul calling for? What is our divine relationship leading us to? What is our soul calling and life purpose? And how can I spend these few moments before I go to sleep savoring the joy, the bigness, the muchness, the lusciousness, the lavishness of the abundance of vision that lives in my heart? That's so much better. So I invite you to give this a try tonight as you're exploring your gifts, your soul qualities that support you and nourish you, as you satisfy your soul calling and your life purpose. I'm so happy to have this time with you. See you in the morning. Good night.